Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to give you 5 tips for crafting your own word of the year. Welcome to Design, Shoot, Build. We're a channel about creativity. So what is a word of the year? Have you ever done a New Year's resolution? Has it ever worked? Has it ever stuck around? Yeah, mine either. So that's what intrigued me so much about one simple word, because it's just so easy. So back in 2016, a friend of mine, he was telling me about it. He actually asked me, he's like, hey Todd, what's your word of the year? And I was like, I had no idea what he was talking about. But as he started describing it to me, I started thinking about this word that was already bouncing around in my head. It's crazy because that word was glorify. I just left my job at advertising to go work in my church, and this word glorify is bouncing around in my head. I thought that was pretty awesome. It might not be that easy for you to pick a word, and in fact, as the years went on, it got more difficult for me to pick my word each year. So just exactly what is a word of the year? Well, it's a tool to help guide you through the year. It can be an anchor point to point back when you're making those hard decisions. It's a beacon of inspiration for things to come. It's like a goal. To give you an idea, I'll share some more examples of my words. In 2017, I picked the word fruition. And why did I do that? Well, I wanted to bring to life some of my ideas. I've got stacks of sketchbooks and notebooks and journals with ideas upon ideas in them. And I really wanted to get some of those out of my journal and into the world. In 2018, I picked the word fortify, because apparently I'm really into F words. So fortify for me, it was for my health, it was for my family, relationships, all kinds of cool stuff. I started to do martial arts with my son. I actually started doing handgun training. In 2019, my word was fulfill. In 2020, my word was steadfast. And oh man, during the pandemic, did I need that. That kept me grounded, it kept me from going crazy, honestly. In 2021, my word was strong. And then this year, 2022, my word was tactical. I even made the word tactical part of my business name. It's now called TVF Tactical Creative. In 2023, not sure what my word is yet, but I'm working on it now and I'll share it with you guys when I get it. All right, so how do you find your word? Here's these 5 simple steps to help you find and craft your word of the year. Step 1, reflect and ask. It's like, hey, what do you really want out of your life? If you can ask God, or if you think about what word which will inspire you and ground you for the year ahead, maybe you already have some words in mind, maybe you don't. So then that's when you go to step 2, and that's brainstorm. You're gonna research, you're gonna visualize, you're gonna write down words, use a dictionary, look up the meanings of the words, then even use a thesaurus to find similar words. You might find a word you like, but then there's actually a better word for it. After a little while, you're gonna hit on that exact word. You'll know it when you hear it or when you see it. That's the next step. Step 3, just chill. Marinate on your ideas. Listen for your word, right? Step 4, you're gonna capitalize on it. When you have your word of the year, believe that you're going to use it. A good first step towards capitalizing on your word is to share it with a friend or your spouse or someone close to you. Tell them your word and even share what you hope to get from it. Now, step 5, you gotta do something. You gotta take action. Get off the couch. The key to your word of the year success is being intentional with it. So throughout the year, write in your journal, draw, paint, pray about it, meditate about it, read, build stuff, anything, activity that gets you closer to your word, do that. Your word should speak to your heart in all of these activities. Something really cool I did, I lead a men's group and I had all the guys work on doing a word of the year. And every year we snowshoe into this cabin for a little retreat type thing. So I had all the guys bring a hatchet with them. I packed in all the tools for all of us to carve our word of the year into the handle of the hatchet. This is a pretty awesome thing that's always reminded me of what my word was that year. And that's what I would encourage you to do too, is to figure out some sort of craft or some way that you get to look at your word all year long. I'm gonna leave you with this bonus. So another cool thing once you've figured out your word is search for song titles. You might find a new favorite song because it's got your word in it. Or if you're into it, look up that word in the Bible. You might get yourself a new favorite Bible verse. I did. It was pretty cool. Now, I'm sure some of you are probably thinking, well, I'm not that creative. I can't brainstorm. I've never done a word exercise. Well, guess what? You're actually way more creative than you think. I know that you're a problem solver. You do it every day. I'll even share some examples and a template to get you started. There's gonna be a link posted somewhere. It's better than starting with a blank piece of paper. So I'm gonna push you to get you going a little bit. All right, guys, good luck and get after it. And if you found this video helpful or inspiring in any way, do us a favor, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You know what you ought to do? Put your word in the comments below, and then we can all share our words with each other. Be like a little community inspiration. All right, thanks.